So yeah, I've been like low key re-recording these videos because it's like I don't know, I don't know, I just feel the need to re-record, but I feel like this is probably gonna be the last time, bro. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But what I'm trying to talk about on this whole video and everything, it's just about like I don't know, bro. How we gonna start this? It's something that's been on my mind for a minute. It's like I realize the older that I get, the more and more I kind of have this. I kind of have this like feel to just. It's kind of like this feel just to like distance myself from the family that I was born into, and it's not like the main family I was born into. Like the main, like when I say the main, I'm not talking about like my sisters and stuff like that. I'm talking about like when I say the family I was born into, I'm talking about like uncles and cousins and this and that type of thing. Because just like the older I get, the more I realize how dysfunctional the whole family is. Like how important it is to like how important it is to be a role model. Like when you're like the adult in the family, like say like older generation, right? You know, it's just the way that they think, the way that their mind works. It's just like they think just because they have kids, just because you were born from them, just because they made you, they feel like whatever they say is law. Whatever they say, whatever they want you to do, whatever it is that, you know, they just wish of you, is something that you have to do whether you like it or not. And it's probably just because they're Caribbean or whatever, but it's like you can't give that this excuse to them because it's like I know people that are Caribbean and their their family's like not as it's not dysfunctional as like you know as how dysfunctional mine is, bro. It's just like it's just so ugh. It's like there's a lot of fakeness in the family, bro, and it's just like I hate it. And it's like I always wondered what made me dislike my family so much. And every time I got older and older and older, just like the damn, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention, bro. I was kind of lost in the sauce just now. The older I get, it's like the more I realize like my family just full of man childs. Like they don't know how to control their emotions. They're untapped. They're not tapped into like emotional intelligence and bettering themselves or thinking outside the box. They're so one-minded, simple-minded, and they just all think alike. They don't think differently, bro. Their mind is just one way. And it's like I I want to distance myself from them, but I still do got love for them. It's not like I don't got love for them, and it's not like I don't even understand why they're like that, bro. It's like I said, they grew up in a different time period. They grew up in a different time period. The way things worked back then was just so different. And they went through is shit that I glad I never went through. But I keep on losing, bro. I don't know why I keep on losing. And why do I keep on finding people? Well, it is a deck like a mainstream deck. Like did some streamer come up with this deck or some shit? Because I keep on seeing people have that army of that army, just they spam it like the first, like off rip, bro. I just keep on seeing it, bro. I've been seeing it all day today. It's like that, like some new deck that people just came up with and they're just spamming it, bro. Like some old OP deck. Because I've been losing all day, bro. If you see, all the videos are fucking recorded, like all my takes on this whole video, bro. I've been losing and I've been seeing this same exact deck over and over and over again, bro. Low-key annoying, dude. Like, fuck. And then it's like, what can I do here, bro? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I gotta get there, bro. I can't keep on losing, bro. I gotta get there somehow. I gotta get there some way. There we go. Thank goodness. Cause, bro. Ah, man. Come on. Bro. Why, bro? I keep on fucking losing. I'm trying to hit 10,000 and I keep on losing trophies, bro. I keep on fucking losing trophies, bro. Maybe I need to get a new deck. Maybe this deck just ain't it, bro. This is my OG deck, though, bro. Maybe I gotta let go. Maybe that's a sign. It's part of what I'm talking about, right? Let go. Damn. No. We gotta try it again, bro. We gotta at least get a win, bro. It is. I had this deck for so fucking long, but it could just be outdated, to be honest. But I was doing so good with it like a couple of 2 days ago, so it's like can't be that outdated. Nah. I don't really know where I'm going with this whole dysfunctional family thing, bro. I just feel like it's just so much different angles to go at it, bro. It's like there's so much I want to talk about when it comes to my dysfunctional family, bro. Like there's even a story, like, okay, there's this whole thing that happened with my family, like literally like 2 days ago, where it was just like, I'm not gonna put I don't want to put no names because I don't want to put their business out there. But let's say family member one, right? We're gonna call family member one. We're gonna say that he has a dad, right? I'm related to both of them. Family member one and family member two. We'll call the dad family member two. We'll call the son family member one. Right? So it's like family member one, he went over to his dad's house. Went over to his dad's house to go on vacation, you know, get away from his hometown. And he wasn't paying no bills, he wasn't working, he was getting food, all of that, bro. You know, he just, you know, he there on vacation, bro, chilling at his dad's house, bro. He just trying to visit his dad, chill, type thing. The dad let him stay. Mind you, family member one, he's a grown man. He's over 21. That's it. And yeah, so there's that, right? And family member two, so his dad, asks him, he says, hey, I'm gonna need you to help me with this thing real quick. I'm gonna need you to help me with this thing real quick, where I just need you to help me move this office and blah blah blah. And if I remember, and my the fam, bro, the son, he's like, he don't want to do it, but he didn't tell him that. But he don't want to do it because they're on vacation and shit, bro. He not trying to do no work. He not trying to do no type of labor or anything. So then the next day comes, the day that he's supposed to help him with the thing, but instead of helping him, he leaves the house without telling him. And he goes and does this thing that he does, you know, as a, you know, career choice, you know, something that he liked to do. And when his dad sees that he's gone, he gets mad, and then he texts him like, why are you doing that? When you get back, I want you to pack your stuff and get out my house. Just like that. He just told him just like that, just to get out his house. Pack your shit and go. Told his son to pack his shit and go, and that's it. No communication, no nothing, no trying to understand why he did that or nothing. He just packed your shit and go. So then he kicked him out when he came back, and then the son, right? He went to the group chat, the family group chat, and there's a family group chat that's just like the newer generation of us, like me and the newer generation. Like, we're all younger, right? We're all younger. Then he did that. He came in there, he told us about it, and everybody was low-key on his dad's side, only because, well, I didn't say nothing. I kind of just stayed quiet. But everybody else, everybody gave their 2 cents and shit, and I can't be mad at them for giving their 2 cents because, you know, he posted it in the group chat and shit. So it was like, he kind of was asking for people's 2 cents, so, you know, they're gonna give their 2 cents. But everybody was low-key on his side, because it's like, when you think about it, all he really had to do was just, you know, help him with the thing that his dad asked him to help him with, and he would have never got kicked out. But, you know, he didn't see it like that. He was just so mad, and he was just so angry, and he just went off. And I low-key, and the thing is, I could see both sides. But I could literally see both sides. Like, if he literally just helped, he would have not got kicked out. But at the same time, when I got more of the son's story, like more of his more background on what happened, his dad does this thing that my family does a lot, is when they always want to talk shit, and they just expect you just to take that shit. Like, they just want to talk shit about you in your face, not in your face, subliminally or whatever. And they just expect you to just take that shit and just, you know, take it on chin, that shit. Like, that shit. And he was doing that to him all day, so obviously he's not gonna want to help him with whatever he's asking him to help him with. Even though he's staying at his house, but it's like, you're my dad, so, you know, you owe me this. Like, I didn't actually be born. So then, yeah, I can understand both sides, but it's like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I just feel like, as a dad, bro, you shouldn't be just kicking your kid out just because they don't listen to you when you ask them to do something for them. It's like, bro, you gotta communicate with the kid, bro. You gotta teach them how to communicate with others. That's how you teach, is by doing. And he didn't do that. All he did was something that was far worse. He went to the first generation, like the older people's group chat. So I'm talking about the dad, right? He went to the older people group chat with his brothers and shit. And then he just went in there and just started trying to defend himself, talk about like, you see what my son just told me. He saw what his son texted him, and his son texted him a lot of shit like, you know, you're a shitty old man and da 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 da, blah blah blah. And yeah, he seen that he posted it to the group chat, and then now everybody's in on this, bro. The whole family's in on this fucking dysfunctional shit, bro. And then after that, it's just like the dude like accusing him of crazy ass shit, bro. I can't even say it, bro. But the shit he accused his son of, bro, I bro, like, bro, you would think that these niggas were actually beefing on the internet, and they like never, like they were like not related, bro. You would think they were not related, the way they were beefing and the shit that these dudes were saying to each other, bro, especially the dad, bro. It was crazy. And it's like, bro, I'm watching this and I'm like, bro, this family is so dysfunctional. And I get why it's dysfunctional. It's because the older people in our family are so emotionally immature. They are so emotionally unintelligent, bro. Like, they do not have no emotional intelligence. They have no emotional control. They just kind of just think that because they're older, because they're adults, because they're, you know, the people that made us, that they are just basically gods. Like, they don't call themselves gods, but they act as if they are, like. And then it's like, you speak to these people and all they can do is just bounce. Like, they can just speak back to you and just Bible verses. Like, everything with them is just Bible verse, Bible verse, Bible verse. And it's like, it's no human interaction, bro. It's no real communication, bro. It's none of that. It's just all so face value kind of relationship type of thing, bro. And it just like that right there, bro. It just shows how dysfunctional this family is. It's not a family that is like, you know, that is like where you could just speak your problems, speak your mind, and, you know, we still family at the end of the day, bro. And it's like, it doesn't change the fact that we family type of thing. It's like, oh, you say some fucked up thing, oh yeah, I'm not talking to you for a very long time. And it'll be years where niggas don't talk to each other, even look at each other, bro. And it's like, that's how dysfunctional the family gets, bro. That's how bad it gets. And bro, I'm telling you, dude, I fucking hate it so fucking much. I hate it. But it's like, it is what it is. And it's like, bro, I just know that, like, when it comes to the family that I created, because, you know, I'm a dad, right? I got 2 kids. I'm teaching them to communicate. I'm teaching them to not hold grudges. I'm teaching them to, you know, use your words, bro. You don't gotta like run away from a conversation. Cause me, bro, I'm learning to face shit like that head on. Because one thing I did was I ran away from conversations, bro. I ran away from tough convos and shit like that because it feels uncomfortable, bro. But you gotta it's okay to be uncomfortable with your emotions, bro, so you can actually become comfortable with expressing yourself, bro. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like that's all I really wanted to say today, bro. It's like, there's so much to speak on when it comes to like my dysfunctional family. Like, there's so much like different subtopics to get on, but I feel like I just gotta take my time talking through these things, bro, because somebody in the comments, they mentioned something. They said that, like, talk therapy. They said something about talk therapy, and it's like, I never thought about that. And I'm like, it makes sense why. This gonna be low-key weird. I'm gonna say a weird thing that I do. A weird thing that I do with myself is I will talk to myself in the mirror, because, you know, it just feels good to actually talk things out that I'm dealing with internally or emotionally. You know, it feels good to talk about those things from time to time. So yeah, I do that sometimes. So it's like, why not just put it on the camera, right? Why not just talk about it on the camera while playing some Clash Royale? A lot of times I kind of low-key, my first win of the day. Low-key, low-key, bro. I struggle with when it comes to talking about how I feel on the inside, bro. But that's like a generational curse, bro. That's like my family curse. It's just like we hold things in. We hold things in, bro. We don't express how we actually feel about each other, about things. We just hold everything in, bro. And that's just how we're all raised. That's just how we're all taught in my family, bro. And it's like, I just want to break that curse when it comes to my family that I created, bro. I want to be able to talk about everything, whether I'm mad, sad, happy. It just know that like when it comes to family, bro, you can talk about anything you want to talk about. It was like, I don't know. I feel like a good place to do that and, you know, help myself, you know, be able to express myself is to just talk on YouTube, bro. Because one thing I do enjoy doing is talking on YouTube, bro. I've been doing this YouTube thing for so long, bro. And it's whenever I'm doing YouTube, that's literally my only chance to be able to express myself to others and, you know, like not feel like I'm taking up your time or taking up your space, not feel like I'm being a bother, you know, because it's like if you don't want to watch it, you just click off. It's just that, you know, it's like, it's cool like that, you know? So yeah, that's really it. So, you know, I don't know, you made it this far, bro. You might as well just like, comment, subscribe, right? Comment something. Say what's up. Let me know what's up with you. Your family dysfunctional too? I'm pretty sure it is, bro. Because, bro, I feel like the functional families, bro, is the trend for 2025, bro. It's a trend, bro. It's not only because of that, bro. It's because it's like, bro, shit is catching up, bro. All of these, you know, our parents, our uncles, and this and that, they raised our generation, and now that we're older, they're getting the fruit of their they're getting the fruit of their labor, however you say it, bro. They're like, everything's coming to light, bro. Like all their teachings and this and that is all coming to light, and now they're seeing the results of what they've done, bro. And I feel like it is this generation and younger, it's the generation that's gonna like change the way things are when it comes to just, you know, just relationships, bro. I feel like we're doing better. I feel like we're so much better than the older generation, bro. Dead ass. And I'm not speaking just about my family and this. I'm thinking about everybody, bro. I just feel like I just see dysfunctional families all around, bro. Like to see a healthy family relationship is so rare to me, bro. And it's so weird. I don't even think I ever seen one. I think the only place I ever seen a healthy family relationship is probably like on TV, but yeah, that's really it, dude. I don't know no people in real life that have a healthy relationship with their family members, bro. I really don't. Maybe it's not even possible. Shit. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Later.